The moment an airplane's wheels lift off the runway and it ascends into the sky, a sense of wonder and awe fills us. Similarly, when an aircraft gracefully touches down after a long journey, we experience a sense of relief and gratitude. These critical phases of flight, takeoff and landing, are not only moments of heightened emotion but also periods of immense concentration and skill for pilots and crew. They are the most demanding stages of any flight, requiring precision, expertise, and unwavering focus. While modern aviation boasts an impressive safety record, these crucial phases remain statistically the most vulnerable to incidents. It is during takeoff and landing that the margin for error shrinks significantly, demanding the highest levels of performance from both human and machine. Statistics show that the majority of aviation incidents occur during takeoff or landing. Takeoff requires an immense surge of power, as the aircraft accelerates from a standstill to a speed sufficient to overcome gravity. Conversely, landing demands precise control and deceleration, as the plane transitions from high speeds to a gentle stop on the runway. The year 2025 began with a stark reminder of the inherent risks associated with air travel. A series of aviation incidents, some minor, others tragic, unfolded in the very first week of the year, casting a shadow over the industry, and raising concerns about the effectiveness of existing safety protocols. These incidents, occurring in different corners of the globe, exposed vulnerabilities in ground operations, passenger behavior, and aircraft systems. The aviation world watched with bated breath as news of near collisions, emergency landings, and runway mishaps dominated headlines. Each incident served as a harsh reminder of the fragility of life in the air and the importance of constant vigilance in maintaining the highest safety standards. Human error, mechanical failures, and security breaches all played a role in these near misses and tragedies. The events underscored the need for a comprehensive approach to aviation safety, one that addresses not only the technical aspects of flight but also the human element and the ever-evolving security landscape. The findings of these investigations would likely lead to changes in regulations, training procedures, and aircraft design, all aimed at preventing similar occurrences in the future. The bustling tarmac of Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, one of the busiest airports in the world, became an unexpected stage for a near tragedy in the first week of 2025. Two commercial airliners carrying hundreds of passengers combined narrowly avoided a catastrophic collision during a routine taxiing procedure. Preliminary reports suggested that a communication breakdown between the pilots and air traffic control may have contributed to the near collision. The incident highlighted the critical role of clear and concise communication in aviation, particularly in the congested environment of a major airport. With aircraft operating in close proximity during taxiing, takeoff, and landing, the potential for ground collisions remains a significant concern. The incident prompted calls for enhanced ground radar systems, improved pilot training with a focus on ground awareness, and clearer communication protocols between pilots and air traffic control. The investigation into the Chicago O'Hare incident promised to be thorough, with authorities eager to understand the sequence of events that led to the near collision. The findings were expected to have far-reaching implications for ground safety procedures at airports worldwide. In a chilling security breach that exposed vulnerabilities in passenger screening procedures, a passenger aboard a JetBlue aircraft managed to open an emergency exit door while the plane was taxiing at Boston Logan International Airport. The incident, occurring just days after the near collision in Chicago, further shook the aviation industry, raising concerns about the effectiveness of security measures and the potential for malicious acts by passengers. The passenger, who was immediately apprehended by crew and fellow passengers, reportedly exhibited signs of emotional distress prior to opening the emergency exit. The incident highlighted the importance of mental health awareness in aviation, and the need for protocols to identify and assist passengers who may pose a risk to themselves or others. The ease with which the passenger bypassed security measures and accessed the emergency exit raised concerns about the adequacy of passenger screening protocols. The incident prompted calls for enhanced security measures, including the use of advanced screening technologies to detect potential threats, as well as increased vigilance from airport staff and crew members. Section 5. When Nature Intervenes, the Air, New Zealand Bird Strike. The skies above Auckland International Airport became a scene of concern as an Air New Zealand Airbus, A321neo preparing for a routine takeoff, experienced a bird strike, forcing the pilots to abort the takeoff and return to the gate. The incident, while not uncommon in aviation, served as a reminder of the ever-present threat posed by wildlife to aircraft, particularly during the critical phases of takeoff and landing. The A321neo, carrying a full load of passengers, was accelerating down the runway when a flock of birds flew into the path of the aircraft. The pilots, trained to handle such situations, immediately initiated a rejected takeoff, skillfully bringing the aircraft to a safe stop. Bird strikes, while generally not catastrophic, can cause significant damage to aircraft, potentially leading to costly repairs and flight delays. Airports located in areas with high bird populations employ various bird deterrent measures, such as habitat modification, noise cannons, and falconry. The Air New Zealand incident served as a reminder of the importance of continuous research and development of innovative bird deterrent technologies. Section 6. Mechanical failures. The United Airlines 777 engine failure. High above the Pacific Ocean, a United Airlines Boeing 777 encountered a heart-stopping incident when one of its engines experienced a catastrophic failure, forcing the pilots to make an emergency landing. The incident, occurring mid-flight, highlighted the critical importance of robust engine maintenance procedures and the skill of pilots in handling in-flight emergencies. The 777, en route from Los Angeles to Honolulu, was cruising at altitude when passengers reported hearing a loud bang followed by severe vibrations. The pilots, faced with a potentially disastrous situation, calmly executed emergency procedures, shutting down the affected engine and diverting the aircraft to the nearest suitable airport. The investigation into the engine failure focused on identifying the root cause, whether it was a manufacturing defect, a maintenance error, or a combination of factors. The findings of the investigation were expected to have implications for engine manufacturers, airlines, and regulatory agencies worldwide. Section 7. The Jeju Air crash, a tragedy in South Korea. The idyllic island of Jeju, a popular tourist destination in South Korea, became the site of a horrific aviation tragedy when a Jeju Air Boeing 737 crashed while attempting to land, resulting in a significant loss of life. The incident, the deadliest of the year so far, sent shockwaves through South Korea and the aviation world, prompting an immediate investigation to determine the cause of the crash. The 737, carrying mostly domestic tourists returning from a weekend getaway, was on final approach to Jeju International Airport when it reportedly experienced a landing gear malfunction. Witnesses described the aircraft making an unstable approach, followed by a loud crash as it slammed into the runway. The South Korean authorities launched a full-scale investigation into the crash, focusing on recovering the flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder, commonly known as black boxes. These devices, designed to withstand extreme impacts, hold crucial information about the aircraft's systems and the pilot's actions leading up to the crash. Section 8. Investigating the causes, a quest for answers. In the aftermath of any aviation incident, a meticulous and comprehensive investigation is launched to determine the cause, identify contributing factors, and prevent similar occurrences in the future. These investigations, often complex and time-consuming, involve a team of experts from various fields, including aviation safety specialists, engineers, and human factors experts. The investigation process begins with the recovery of the aircraft's flight data recorder and cockpit voice recorder, commonly known as black boxes. These devices provide valuable insights into the aircraft's systems, the pilot's actions, and the events leading up to the incident. Investigators carefully examine the wreckage, looking for signs of mechanical failures, structural damage, or other clues that could shed light on the cause of the incident. The findings of these investigations are crucial for improving aviation safety. Section 9. The Future of Aviation. Safety, a beacon of hope. Despite the recent spate of aviation incidents, the future of aviation safety remains bright. The industry's unwavering commitment to safety, coupled with technological advancements and a culture of continuous improvement, provides reassurance that air travel will continue to become even safer. Innovations in aircraft design such as fly-by-wire systems and advanced flight control computers have significantly enhanced aircraft safety. These technologies assist pilots in maintaining control of the aircraft, even in challenging situations, reducing the risk of human error. The aviation industry is also investing heavily in research and development of next-generation safety technologies, such as collision avoidance systems, advanced weather detection systems, and pilot assistance systems. These technologies aim to further enhance situational awareness, provide pilots with more time to react to potential threats, and ultimately prevent accidents. Pilots undergo rigorous training programs in simulators and real-world scenarios to prepare them for a wide range of emergencies and challenging situations. The emphasis on crew resource management, which promotes effective communication and teamwork in the cockpit, further enhances flight safety. With each incident, valuable lessons are learned, and improvements are made to ensure that air travel remains the safest mode of transportation.